Welcome to Rare Coins Value. The 1982 1-cent coin from the United States of America is one of the most historically significant and interesting pennies ever produced by the U.S. Mint. This particular year marked a major transition in American coinage. The switch from the traditional 95% copper composition to a new zinc-based alloy coated with copper. This change was made due to the rising cost of copper in the early 1980s, which made it more expensive to mint the penny than its actual face value of 1 cent. Because of this mid-year change, 1982 pennies exist in two different metal compositions, making them a favorite among coin collectors and treasure hunters. The design of the 1982 penny continued to feature the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse front side. This portrait was first introduced in 1909 to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday and has since remained on the U.S. cent coin. On the obverse, you'll see Lincoln facing right, with the "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left side, and the year 1982 engraved on the right. Below the date, you may find a mint mark that identifies where the coin was produced, either D for the Denver Mint or no mark for the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse back side of the 1982 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, which had been used since 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. Above the memorial are the words, "United States of America," with "E pluribus unum," out of many, one, inscribed just above the building, and the denomination, 1 cent, below it. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a subtle and remarkable detail that symbolizes his enduring legacy in American history. Now, what makes the 1982 penny especially fascinating is that there are 7 known varieties of this coin because of the composition change and design variations. The U.S. Mint struck both large date and small date versions of the 1982 penny, in both copper and zinc. The copper versions weigh about 3.11 grams, while the zinc versions are much lighter at 2.5 grams. The difference can easily be felt when holding the two types side by side, or confirmed using a simple gram scale. These varieties include 1982, Philadelphia, large date, copper, 1982, Philadelphia, small date, copper, 1982D, Denver, large date, copper, 1982, Philadelphia, large date, zinc, 1982, Philadelphia, small date, zinc, 1982D, Denver, large date, zinc, 1982D, Denver, small date, zinc. This last one is extremely rare and valuable. The 1982D small date zinc penny is one of the most sought after modern coins in circulation because only a few are known to exist. This coin can sell for thousands of dollars depending on its condition. The reason for its rarity is that the Denver Mint wasn't officially supposed to produce the small date design in zinc, but a few mistakenly entered production. Coin collectors continue to search for this variety today, hoping to find one in pocket change or old coin rolls. In terms of metal composition, the copper pennies from early 1982 consist of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, while the later zinc pennies are made up of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The visual difference between them is subtle, but the weight test is the most reliable way to tell them apart. Some collectors also notice that copper coins have a slightly richer, reddish-brown tone, while zinc ones often appear lighter or duller with time. From a historical perspective, the 1982 penny represents a turning point, a reflection of economic realities and material adaptation in U.S. coinage history. It's a symbol of how even a small coin can tell a big story about changing times, inflation, and the evolving technology of minting. Millions of these coins were produced. But not all are alike, which is why collectors and historians still study and admire them today. If you happen to have a 1982 penny, it's worth checking its weight and mint mark carefully. While most are worth just 1 cent, some can fetch significant amounts depending on their type and condition. Uncirculated examples, proof coins, and rare varieties, especially the 1982D small date zinc, can sell for anywhere between $10 to over $10,000 in auctions. To conclude, the 1982 1-cent United States of America coin is more than just a small piece of metal. It's a bridge between two eras of minting history, combining the legacy of Lincoln's portrait with the economic realities of a changing world. Whether you're a coin collector or a casual history lover, this coin stands as a tiny yet powerful reminder of America's resilience and innovation. The 1982 Lincoln penny continues to hold a deep sentimental and historical value, not only for American collectors but also for coin lovers around the world. It stands as a symbol of change, a moment when the United States Mint was forced to adapt to economic challenges while maintaining the classic identity of one of its most iconic coins. The transition from copper to zinc in 1982 wasn't just about saving money. It was about preserving the production of a coin that had been part of American life for over 70 years. Every penny minted that year represents a tiny piece of the country's evolving story. Where tradition meets technology, collectors often study the details and variations of the 1982 penny closely. For instance, the large date and small date varieties differ in subtle ways. The shape of the numbers in 1982, especially the 2, is slightly different. In the small date version, the top of the 8 and 2 appear more even and the digits look slimmer, whereas in the large date version, the 2 has a more rounded curve and the 8 looks bolder. These differences, though minor, are extremely important to numismatists because they help identify which version you have. And some are far rarer and more valuable than others. Many people don't realize that billions of 1982 pennies were minted. Yet the existence of the rare varieties makes searching through them a fun and exciting experience. Even though most 1982 pennies are worth only their face value, finding a rare zinc or small date variety can be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. The thrill of checking old jars, drawers, or coin rolls for these special coins keeps collectors engaged even today. Because the copper and zinc types look almost identical, it's like searching for hidden treasure, one that could easily be sitting unnoticed in your collection. Another interesting fact about the 1982 penny is its sound and feel. The copper coins produce a solid, ringing tone when dropped on a table, while zinc pennies make a lighter, duller sound. Experienced collectors can often tell the difference just by touch or by the sound they make. This small but fascinating feature shows how even minute changes in composition can affect a coin's behavior, which is why numismatics is considered both a science and an art. In addition to its physical details, the 1982 penny carries emotional and educational value. It teaches us how the economy and government decisions influence everyday objects. It reminds us that even something as common as a penny can have layers of history, craftsmanship, and value beyond money. For students, hobbyists, and historians, this coin provides a real-life example of economic adaptation and industrial design during a time of financial pressure in the United States. Today, many collectors store 1982 pennies in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition, especially the copper ones, since copper tends to tarnish over time. Uncirculated or proof 1982 pennies with bright red luster can be especially attractive to collectors. The shine, texture, and sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, along with the clarity of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, all contribute to determining the coin's grade and value. Whether found in circulation or a collection, every 1982 penny has its own unique story. Some might have been used in countless transactions, while others remained untouched for decades. The beauty of coin collecting lies in these stories. Each coin becomes a small witness to history, trade, and daily life. From its copper beginnings to its lighter zinc form, the 1982 penny stands as a testament to endurance and evolution. So, if you ever come across a 1982 penny, don't just glance at it. Examine it carefully. Check its mint mark, weight, and date style. You never know. You might be holding one of the rarest modern pennies in your hand, possibly worth thousands of dollars. Rare finds and coin value updates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.